Week, yeah, they keep coming.
Mm,
Everyone's
they keep
streets are hot. Streets are hot with
streets are
it.
hot for the spiders. For the spiders, hot, hot for it. Okay,
Spiders.
for the spiders.
What is your? So you saw Obsession for the first time today.
For the first time, saw Obsession for the first time. Whoop! Tonight or today. It was officially like 6 hours ago. So I saw it with Kitty. By the way, me and Kitty we had a lot
Good.
of fun. Dude, Freaky Nikki, my queen. Yeah, so me and Kitty saw this for the first time together, and we were like analyzing it, breaking it down. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Obsession 2026. Are we doing our scores right now? Giving our hearts.
Wait, well, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Do we always?
We do.
Okay, then go ahead. Then go ahead and give me your heart score.
I'm gonna say 8. I will say 8.
8.
Just my heart says 8.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say you gave this a solid 8.5. I'm gonna say 8.5.
You think I liked it more than you?
I think you liked it more than me.
In a sentence, tell me why.
I think you liked it more than me. Because there were notable shots, like in terms of, I think, production. I think you'll have a better appreciation for production and direction than I would.
Okay. Oh, that's reasonable. I was ready to hate on you.
Yeah.
I was ready to, like, we've almost been doing this for 2 years and you don't even know what I like. Hunt Max says Fury giving this a 9. See, Hunt Max new here. Hunt Max new.
Oh, sweetie. He don't give nothing no 9 like some spiders.
What?
There's only like 2 movies we've ever given a 9 to, Hunt Max. I think
no, I think let me see. Whiplash was up there. Hold on, let's do this real quick.
I said Fury, give it a 9. We're gonna get into it, Hunt.
We gave the original Fast and Furious a 7 each.
7 each, yep.
Captain America: Civil War we gave an 8.5.
8.5, so that's a good one. That's bingo.
That's a good one. Oh, I fucked this up. Shanghai Noon I have to redo.
Okay.
I don't have my overall score.
Not getting a 9, that's for sure.
No, but I love watching that movie.
It's a fun movie. It's definitely a entertaining movie.
Oh, you know what was it? Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
We both gave it a 9. I could justify a 10. Yeah.
Oh, 10 for Reservoir Dogs.
I don't know if you remember that conversation. It was crazy.
It was a crazy conversation. It was good. A 10 for Reservoir Dogs.
No, I have a 9 and I feel really good with 9, but I'm
excited. I'd like to talk about it.
If someone is telling me it's a perfect movie, I have like very few things to push back, and
let's talk about it. Like, all right, what would you have? What would be the even? All right, a 10 is you being able to nitpick and still finding nothing. What nitpicks would you have if you had nitpicks for Reservoir Dogs?
So I deducted points for story plot and screenplay dialogue, which the story plot is really basic, and everything is like a double-edged sword. It's so incredible that such a basic plot ended up being the movie that it was.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, it's not too layered. There's not so much there. So you know what, now that I'm going through it again, I feel good about that story plot. The other one is
go ahead.
The other one is screenplay dialogue, which you and I had it out at length about that, because some of the dialogue is so good, but it also had scenes that didn't matter and didn't do anything.
It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Pink being racist was just nothing.
No, need it. Need it.
No.
Because he wasn't even racist. He just used a racist word. He used a racist word.
He was racist.
Well, you and I have never committed crimes with black people, so we don't. He has. That character has. Because no one corrected him. no one said he was wrong.
Yeah, they're all not good people. I agree. I get that. Yeah, way to point that out. We're giving it a 9. A 9 is suitable. A 9 is good.
All right.
Jesus. Obsession, I would not put Obsession up there with a classic like Whiplash or like Reservoir Dogs, but that doesn't mean it's not bad. I think it's below it. It's solid.
You went bananas. Tell me, what would you guess your Project Hail Mary score is?
Oh man, like a 9.
Oh, you did. You put it at a 9.
It's such a good film, dude.
I had that at a 7. Big Fish, get the fuck out of my face with that. All right, Captain America Winter Soldier
Riley
is okay. We both had Winter Soldier at 8.5.
Yeah, that's a solid film. That's a solid film right there.
Yeah.
For me, what carried for me a lot of Project Hail Mary was the production and the direction. It was really freaking good.
Die Hard, you had 8.5. I had 8.
That's just a good film right there, dude. Die Hard is just a good movie.
The first Star Trek. Okay, the first Star Trek. Guess your score.
First Star Trek?
Well, the reboot, Chris Pine.
Oh, 8.5, 9 easy. 8.5?
9.5.
9.5?
9.5.
Listen, your boy knows a good, perfect film when I see one. That's a damn near perfect
film.
And
and I had it at a 9.
You gave it a 9. Dude, Star Trek, you know what? A lot of people, that's one of our hot takes, is that movie. A lot of people don't really appreciate the reboot of Star Trek. It's fantastic. One of the GOAT movies, too.
Yeah.
What the hell are you about?
Not Obsession yet. Why are we?
We're doing popcorn talk, right? We talk about movies. We talk about our love for movies. We talk about reviews. We get into it. Movies that they rated a 9.
That's it.
Why they won't do Obsession justice.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
He summarized it very well. It's good.
Creed.
Thank you.
We don't have our scores written for Creed. We just have Sergo's score.
Creed. I think we gave that an 8, didn't we?
I could see that. Mystic River.
Man, that's like an 8.5, 9.
You gave it an 8. I gave it an 8.5. It's also rare when I outscore you too.
That is very rare. Yeah, I love movies, Riley. That's the greatest one. That's a really good one there, buddy. I love the energy.
Weapons. You had Weapons at 8. I had it at 6.5.
6.5. Okay. I love Weapons. Weapons is good.
You had Man of Steel at 8. I had it at a 5.5.
Crazy, dude. That was crazy work. You're an insane person for that.
No, you bitch. You're the insane person.
Man of Steel is fantastic. All right, let's move on. Let
me find
our critiques.
We have more 9s than we thought, though. We've added because we always thought Whiplash.
Whiplash is an easy 9.
So you had 9.5. I had an 8.5.
Okay.
Crazy Stupid Love, last one. You 8.5. We both had an 8.5. Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Stupid Love is one of my favorite rom-coms. Absolutely.
All right,
let's get into it, Riley. silly belly. Yeah, silly belly. Okay. All right, let's get into Obsession, guys. You know what we're here for. Let's get into this. Obsession. Synopsis.
Obsession follows Bear, a hopeless romantic who uses the supernatural wish to make his lifelong crush fall in love with him. When her affection twists into a terrifying, unnatural fixation, he must confront the horrifying consequences of forcing love before it consumes them both.
We got that movie. We for sure got
we did. I don't think he's a hopeless romantic.
No, I think he starts off as a hopeless romantic, but then he turns into like a manipulative, just beta male.
No, and I watched it when it came out, and then I just rewatched it yesterday, I think.
I think he's just insecure. I don't think
yes, no. And he's just like latching on to everything. Like none of what he does, definitely not like all the craziness, but even
insecurities led the whole direction of the film, like from beat to beat.
Yeah, they even at the beginning when all he did was one to like ask her out. They didn't really come from a romantic place. It just came, like you're saying, just something to say his insecurities. A heavily
insecure person.
Yeah.
Bear's got no balls. Hunt Mac, I couldn't agree more, buddy. Got no gonads.
All right, let's hit it.
All right, let's start off with the trailer.
Have you ever actually like flirted with Nikki?
I'm gonna go get some shots.
I'll come with you if she means this much to you. And I know she does. To say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Nikki, wait. I was gonna ask you,
What?
I lost my train of thought.
Hi.
Good night. What else?
Why?
One wish, Willow. You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
I love you so much. A love only the branch of a willow tree could conjure.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden. Like super dating.
I think Nikki is going through something.
Like what? Is she okay?
No.
Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her?
Nikki? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you! I was calling to see if there's a way I can cancel a wish. I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
So she's just stuck like this forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you live. As long as I live?
I agree. Like, again, guys, Hunt Mac, you know how we do it here, guys. Trailers are too long, man. Her in the corner will just it was man. I actually like that part a lot. We'll go over that. Trailers.
This trailer's good. They could have. Hunt Mac took the words out of my mouth. They didn't need that phone call part. The phone call is really good.
They could have reduced this down to a minute. It would have been fine.
Of course,
I think.
But this was. I don't think it's actually better than the movie. Like this looks good. Damn good.
The trailer was damn good for sure. I agree.
But
it just gives too much, man. Just give me 30 seconds, bro. Give me a minute. Let me just like wander. Get excited.
The way it's cut, though,
it doesn't give too much away.
Well,
if anything, I enjoy.
I like the sounds.
Like, the cool, scary parts were definitely. This trailer is a good trailer still, in comparison to the movie, and then all the high points, the low points was really cool. So in that regards, yes, but still too much.
Indulge me for a second, because they were playing some noises in there.
I'm indulging. I will indulge.
Thank you.
We're indulging now.
There's something wrong.
Jeez, I agree. This is the trailer, right now, guys.
The Avengers trailers are not coming. Who will keep people safe?
Yes!
Oh, jeez. Right there. That's a good trailer. Now that trailer. All right, hold on now. Go back to it real quick. I need to see that timestamp. Give me that length on that bad boy. Ooh, that's that minute, baby. Hit me with that.
You know, someone brought up the point that the last 3 Marvel movies,
I do agree,
are Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Brand New Day. Not
in terms of
just the last 3, just the last 3 efforts. That's not that's a strong lead up into Doomsday.
Strong lead up, especially at the change. Like if we're talking recent change, artistic approach, absolutely nailing it. I agree. Cheese, that does look interesting. Cheese, I've heard of Ice Cream Man. It does look interesting. We'll see.
Are we gonna watch the end of Oak Street?
What is the end of Oak Street? What's that?
All right, this is the trailer episode.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. No, so Friendly, we spoke. Listen, Friendly, we loved Odyssey. It's not one of Nolan's strongest movies, but it's definitely it's a good movie. We enjoyed it.
For what?
Because Friendly worked on Odyssey.
Oh, so we're being polite. Okay.
Oh yeah, Friendly. He didn't like it. I'm sorry, he didn't like it. I liked it a lot. The 1970s magic with Anthony Hopkins, absolute minimum. You can tell. Oh, I love that cheese. All good. Friendly, maybe you could DM me what parts you worked on. That way you don't dox yourself, or just let me know.
And those are my favorite parts. Those ones.
And those are my favorite parts. I liked it more than he liked it, though.
Yeah.
That's all right. I did not do my
You sound like
the trailers because I feel like I watched the entire movie.
In Madagascar, they meet those lemurs. Are they lemurs?
They might be. Why?
From the movie Madagascar, you remember?
Yeah.
And the little one, he has a squeaky voice, and he's like, I like him. Even before I met him, I like him. You hate them compared to how much I like him.
I could, but you'd have to take it to your grave. I like to move it. That's right. Friendly, just DM me, dude. I'll be interested. Because that's something that me and Fury would have a deeper appreciation for, Friendly, and just kind of see it from that lens. But you can just DM me. We won't say anything. Only if you want to, though, dude. Just saying. You can just DM me directly on Discord. All right, so this
send him a dick
end
pic.
of Oak Street. Is this? Oh, yeah, go ahead and play it.
Okay.
This looked interesting.
Okay.
Flintstones.
Meet
the Flintstones. They're a modern sonic family.
Run! Get inside now!
Mom, look! What the hell's going on?
I think that our neighborhood has moved. We're in the past, aren't we?
How the hell is that even possible?
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna survive.
I need this to be good.
Get back! Run! Denise! Are you okay, baby? Are you okay?
The end of Oak Street in cinemas August 14.
I gave too much away, dude.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the movie, but that seems like a lot.
Within a minute and 25 seconds, bro. That's crazy, dude. They're doing too much, man. It's like they're serving sushi and pizza at the same restaurant. You're doing way too much. Just focus, man.
You know,
I don't think it's gonna be a good movie. I don't think it's gonna be good.
What did I have one time?
Okay. Danny, I know, dude.
I think I had one time I had a sushi cheeseburger. It was good.
No, stop it, bro. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Stop it, dude. Shit, jokes on everyone. I get it, dude. Trying to fool everybody. I get it.
Oh no. That's legit. It was some restaurant. It was a fusion restaurant outside of Universal Studios, Florida, and they were just cooking up over there.
Cooking butt cheeks. Moving on, dude.
But what did you say that movie's trying to do too much?
It's trying to do too much, dude. Just way too much, man. You know what? It feels like Disclosure Day. It's just looking at that film, like I get the same feelings of Disclosure Day. I'm like, it's vague. There's a premise, and I'm just not interested.
How do you feel about Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor in it?
I love both of those actors, and I feel like both of them can bring the heat, and both of them are incredible. And I'm sad that they're attached to this film. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, Anne Hathaway is. We talk about actors who just take pretty much any role.
She eats, dude.
She eats. Her filmography is particularly bad, actually.
I could never see the Odyssey on the same way y'all got to see it. For me, I was there every day on the entire thing, so I knew every piece of every scene. I, in a way, envy that y'all go to see it blind. That's freaking so cool, Friendly.
I could see that.
I can see that, Friendly. Being too close to it, you have to. It's awesome. Okay, moving on. Let's go.
And here it is.
The budget for this. That's a nice boulder. Look at that. $750,000. That's a nice budget. You love to see it. Gross US and Canada 262. So they hit the ground running with it at the opening weekend as well, making 17 mil. So guys, holy cow. That is money. If I could have been on the set of every single movie, it would have been Barry Lyndon. It would have been Barry Lyndon. Barry Lyndon. And I'm doxxed. Why Barry Lyndon? Why that movie, buddy? But that being said, the opening weekend for this film made over 7. That's crazy, dude. What was it, like 10x, 17x? What's the X on that, dude? It's just so much X. They made their money back and then some on this movie. And then hype and buzz, PR pushed it over. And then we see the gross worldwide being 474. That's insane.
Yes. So I wrote my review on it today, and I did a deep dive in these kind of phenomenons.
Between this and the Backrooms, there's definitely money being made in like the indie scene at the moment.
Yes. Backrooms was more lower budget, but yeah.
But this just hit, dude. Because I remember the PR for this was just catching fire everywhere.
Yeah.
And that 100% pushed it. It's crazy.
So why did you go so long without watching it?
Because I feel like for me the hype is just it's just never gonna meet the hype at that point for me. I'm like, all right, this was just
okay. In a sentence, did it?
No, but I knew that though.
Right.
So like I went in there with going in accepting a movie for what it is, not buying into any hype. This was a great film, but not the film everyone is just like, this is the best thing since The Exorcist.
I think
the OG, like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, I think that's more of a Gen Z take. I think that everyone's like, a Gen Z director, kind of a Gen Z plot, Gen Z characters. So they really showed up, and I think it resonates with the younger audiences more, and that's why they feel. And couple that with just not watching fucking movies. Like when I first got into movies in a big way, I had bad takes. I have bad takes now, but you have to go watch other stuff. Like everything that you just see can't be the best thing.
Yeah, I know. Danny, I think me and Fury might see The Wicker. We'll have to take a look at the schedule for that. You hit the nail. That's a big revelation there. Was like, dude, these kids, the new kid, because we're gonna become the old guys. We're already middle-aged old guys. The newer kids, their lack of cinematography, I would imagine, would put this movie over the top the way they did and do because of their lack of cinematography. So I do agree with that.
Hello there.
Yes. Hello there.
Awards. This will be bolstered going into like early next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But these are some initial things.
So Curry Baker, this was his premiere. This is his big screen directorial premiere, right? Debut.
Not tech. Big screen, yes. Feature, no.
Big screen. No, not to say feature, but big screen.
Yeah.
Big screen. That's why I said big screen, because this man, him and his best friend have been making short films and shorts for years now.
Yeah.
But this was like his big breakout big screen.
Yes.
Crushed it though. God damn, did he crush it?
Yeah, I think the one, I haven't seen it, but Milk and Cereal is like 50 minutes or an hour on the dot or something. And I think it's 45 or 50 minutes is the cutoff. That's when it stops being a short film and it's just technically a feature.
A feature film.
So he's made 2 features now. The other one is already done, his third, which that's got to be so scary because he made it before he knew how this one was going to be received.
Yeah. He's like, oh, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should like read the script and everything. Curry Barker crushed it. I believe, definitely should have won 2026. That's awesome.
So swept Seattle International Film Festival, South by Southwest nominee, festival favorites.
Really good, dude.
It's interesting.
Really good.
And then Toronto, another nominee, first runner up. Yeah.
I think it's just great job, dude. This is your first great job. I love his features, his shorts, everything he does. I love his writing. I love their humor.
I don't actually.
I really enjoy.
I hate the comedy sketches.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid as fucking man. Like, it tickles me.
Oh no, that's fine. No, a lot of I am in the most minority I've ever been. More with the Odyssey, more with anything. I respect the following, how much people love him. I hate his fucking face. I hate their fucking jokes. I can't stand those clips. I've never seen a clip and they got anything. Actually, they have one short where he's talking about he's mad at his friend because he doesn't like the Dune movie enough. But even like, so it's funny, but they drag shit, man. They fucking drag shit.
God, yeah, that's part of their shtick.
Yeah.
But no, crushed it. It's real good. All right, Kendrick, calm down. Sergo. Moving on. So this man was bringing us some stuff. IMDb scores this a 7.9 out of 10. I'm giving this a solid 8. I said Fury would give this a Heart of Hearts. And I said Fury would give this an 8. No, I'm sorry, 8.5. I would say that Fury is going to have a little bit deeper appreciation for the film than I did. Me coming from a horror background, and then Fury not having that type of background, being able to appreciate the nuances in terms of more of the technical side of it. I think he'd have a higher score than me. That's where my thought process goes. So let's go ahead and go into the score and start breaking down everything. Cheese, yeah, all the time.
Do you get that a lot?
I get that a lot, dude. I get it a lot.
Did you see his movie?
I did not see Iron Lung.
Okay.
Iron Boobies, I still got to see it. Because I want to support Mark. Because that man just living out his best dreams. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
He just seems like a good dude, just living out his dream. That's what's great.
All right, here we go. You guessed me 8.5. Your Heart of Hearts is 8. Let's rock it.
Ooh, 7.5. All right, let's get into it. I heard that Markiplier slept with the director's wife while making Iron Lung. All right, that's a strange detail, Cheese. That's a weird one.
I think I heard that too, but it was just on Twitter. Everyone says crazy things on Twitter. I don't know.
Everything says crazy.
I have to hear that from the director and maybe even his wife.
Yeah. Was he good? All right, getting on. The tea has been spilled. Apparently friendly. All right, acting 1.5. Ooh, starting strong out the gate. Everyone brought their performances. I will say
everyone was there, and Nikki.
No, everyone there. Nikki, the Inda, right? Inda, that's her name.
Indy, is it not Indy?
Indy, is it?
I always say Indy, but now that
because there's no
A,
it's INDA. Because
there's no, it's INDE.
I was thinking DA. I misread that. That's why. Indy, she brought the heat, dude. Is this her first feature film?
No.
I'd be
interested. But nothing noteworthy. I was just looking at it this morning. I'll pull it up again.
Indy, she is got a promising future.
Yes, she's done a lot of TV.
That's right, Danny. Yeah, absolutely. This was the indie slasher for the last year called Dolly. Did anyone see it? No, I didn't see that one. Did not see that one, Cheese. You also wrote a review too, Sergo? Perfect, buddy.
I think MCU's trying to get her.
Ooh, for what I'd imagine.
Yeah, actually, no, just a lot of TV. She was in 9 episodes of 13 Reasons Why, 47 episodes of Superman and Lois. So no, this is it. Like Trap House came out 2025, well, last year. No, she's
okay. So this is her first big break.
Big time.
Dude, she crushed it. She's the range on Indy, insane. I was like, this is awesome.
We've talked about it before, but it goes a long way when actors need to act. They need to be able to capture a range of emotion, but when you turn the corner and you start separating yourself from your peers, it's when you understand the character that you're playing and their role in whatever scene you happen to be shooting in that moment. And she was very good at that with this.
In tune the entire time.
With this.
Yeah, and who was in, you were locked in.
Yeah, so who knows if you know, if you get her away from something that's not so like creepy and exaggerated, you know, maybe she'd be a fish out of water, but this is it. She just, you know, killed this.
I feel if she has the range to do this and she can get into that bag, she can easily slip on any role.
It should translate.
Yeah, it should translate. Theoretically, it should translate, because this is like you are acting in the most drastic range of an actor could possibly go and pulling it off and doing it in strides. Like, you remember she wants to play Mystique. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool to see, like a young Mystique. You remember the movie Misery? Have you seen that movie Misery? It's with what's her name? So
Kathy
Kathy
Bates.
Bates. She played a nuanced.
Get your boy Sergo.
Oh my God, Sergo, calm down, bro. Hey, relax. There you go, sir. Good job. Go take a shower, dude. Fan yourself
go to horny jail. Because we're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. We're just keeping it to ourselves, like gentlemen.
Straight to gym. No, but like Kathy Bates, a nuanced performance, psychotic, crazy, and there was tension every scene. I got that with her, except she's doing it. She's stretching out the psycho, right? She's stretching out the insane emotions and the crazy nature that is to be obsessed and all that. I love that. So honestly, man, like, she crushed it. And you know what? We don't talk enough about the guy Bear. He was good too.
He is good.
Really, really good.
Here,
like,
now that we're talking about it, here's a
Misery. Yes,
straight out of the rumor mill.
Oh, come on now. Hold on. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
No, he can act, and he needs to get away from this role because he played a very hated character.
Yeah.
So he needs to bounce back. Cyclops will help with that. Any franchise, really.
Listen, they need a young actor. They need a young actor. Disney likes to hire young now so they can carry multiple movies over multiple generations.
Yeah.
This is the guy. Like, I'm telling you right now, his acting chops,
they were there.
God, were incredible. They were definitely there. And
Cyclops is a tough one, though.
Dude, Cyclops is tough, but dude, he can pull it off.
I don't think we've had a good Cyclops yet.
No, we haven't had a good Cyclops yet. This guy could be the next. He can be a good Cyclops. This guy can pull it off. We call that going full Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, for the
good though.
For the Cyclops casting up to this point, we've just gotten like pretty boy, brown haired dude.
Well, Cyclops is pretty boy, straight laced. He's like Captain America,
but he has that intensity.
He does have that intensity. So I think he got it. If he dude. So when he's in this movie, the moments where he was acting like a shit ass, right? And you were like, dude, just kill yourself. What are you doing? Just pull the trigger. Like, just do what you got to do. Like, it invoked an emotion of frustration, like him playing the beta or walking away from what he needed to do, manipulating the situation. Like, you went from loving the guy within the first 20 minutes of the film to actually kind of despising him.
I'll say feeling for him.
Feeling for him. You felt for him in the first 20 minutes, and then afterwards it turned into a dude. You're kind of like a piece of shit.
No, kind of nothing. And there's a very key moment, because Aaron and I were talking about this this week, because Aaron has coworkers that say that Bear was the victim in this story,
no,
which is right. But that's easy. You know, it's hard if someone has that takeaway by the end of it. There's very little you could talk to them about. But there's this other angle where people say that minute 1, second 1, he was always the villain, even the Wish itself.
No, I don't think so. No,
I don't think so either, because you don't know it's gonna work, 1, and then 2, his wish wasn't even that crazy.
Chai, yeah, for sure, Chai.
When Aaron was telling me that he thought the wish said, "I wish she loves me more than anything," I'm like, okay, that is kind of weird to want that. But he just says, "I wish she would love me more than anyone in the world," which is just kind of what you want from a partner.
Yeah, from a partner.
When it's consensual. but
it's a monkey's paw. It was just a monkey's paw type of wish. That's all it is. No, what turned him into a villain? This is all right. This is what solidified it. Let's read the dialogue from chat here. It's the phone call. Oh, dude, we're on the same level right now. We're on the same level. All right. He could have also just called for mental health services for Nikki. Like, I know it was supernatural, but he still could have called. He never even tried to get her mental help. He just immediately went to, well, I'm gonna enjoy this. That's right, Chai. So I would have wished for Dragon Balls. Jeez. All right. It was the phone call is the moment he turned into a villain, because when he's talking to the guy, the customer service, I guess, for lack of a better term, and he goes, "Well, I want to alter my wish." That was the definitive statement of, okay, he's now officially the villain, because he knew, because before that moment of making the phone call, wanting to alter the wish, he knew that she was getting manipulated and it wasn't her exactly. And there was telltale signs and breadcrumbs leading to that moment. So on the phone, when he goes, "I want to change the wish," you're like, dude, like, you're the bad guy. You are now officially the villain in this story. And I like how following that, the what's her nuts, Indy actually, the script itself said, "Hey, you wanted this is your fault," right? It actually started to really change, going, "This is your fault, you wanted this is what you asked for," and it really hammered that home even further, which I really enjoyed. Gatman, when she asked for him to kill dude, it was sleeping, she said, "What's so wrong with being with me?" Oh, dude, yeah, Gatman, that was a rough one too. What version of Aladdin did you watch? Animal attacks are already a problem. We do not need kaiju and bioweapons. Jeez, Chai. Dude, it's a real thing. I would have wished for Pokemon to be real. Chai like really fumbled his wish. You know what's funny? We'll go over that too. It's the friend made his wish for $1 billion. Listen,
but it's not a monkey's paw, and I don't know if I included there. There's an IMDb fact where Curry Barker states that it's not a monkey's paw. Like, it's just what happens. Monkey's
paw just turns your wish into something more negative,
just inherently twisted. But Homeboy wished for $1 billion and just started falling into his house, which I guess it would fill up the house and damage his house, but you have $1 billion, so.
What do you care? I'm sorry, listen, just catch him at work, Chai, you're good to go. Did he get taxed? No, Sergo, he did not.
No, it was all cash. No monkey's paw.
Yeah, cash, dude. Matter of fact, made it easier.
Which, the more he starts circulating that, well, he died, but if he would have circulated that, more inflation. More inflation, yeah, because he's because they just added $1 billion US into the economy unchecked.
But that being said, the moment for me, and it sounds like you're in the same boat, when he became the villain was the phone call. When he wanted to alter the wish, not revoke the wish, or his intentions were made clear, that's when for me I was like, okay, this guy is the villain. And that was really cool.
He said, you want to talk to her, and then Curry Barker's such a shithead customer service.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I'm sitting there, listen, I hear him.
Yeah.
That's the director, that's the guy. Because the way he delivers lines is so dry and long.
You can see his face when he's talking, when you hear him talking.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, no, the phone call, that was the turning point for I guess I'm sure it was the intentional turning point for the audience. Like, okay, this guy's the villain.
Well, because he says you want to talk to her, and then he hears her scream.
Oh, horrifying!
And
horrifying.
Yeah, that he completely punked out. Which it's a rough thing. Like, I don't know what you do there, but and that's where he's the villain, because he thought he could still manage it. Like Life of Chai said, like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy it. Whereas like by the end, she's already like killed someone. Well, here, what was her name? Sarah. Yeah, here's the other thing. This is why he's not a hopeless romantic, because he had Sarah there the whole time, and she ain't
bad. She was nice. She was gonna be a tattoo artist.
Bear's
some good money.
Bear's a greedy boy. He's a greedy. He's the villain. Fuck it, the whole time. Actually, he was snubbing Sarah. Greedy.
Matter of fact, his best friend was banging Indy the entire time.
Oh yeah.
On and off. Crazy. That was a crazy moment. You write a suicide letter to Nikki about how it was the best time of your life, but you can't let her live her life, like, and then blow your brains out. I mean, you could have done, no, but
spare us of the note. Just go do it, coward.
No. I actually really enjoyed the way they ended it too. We'll go over that. The writing really good. So the acting, getting back into the acting, 1.5. I do agree.
Real quick with the Cyclops casting.
Yeah,
all the casting has been great. Sadie Sink. We don't want to get too heavy into Spider-Man until next week. We're doing it next week. Sadie Sink is good. They have the Rogue casting. Just like,
is Rogue casting official?
Well, Sadie Sink is in. I'm pretty sure. I think they are. But it's just good. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's good.
And Gatman sent me this. a little tease for next week.
Cyclops when he sees Spider-Man.
Say shit to her. I stay the fuck away from her.
Dude, I got some whole girl with you.
Exactly. So what the fuck you talking to her for? Say shit to her. I stay the fuck away from her.
Dude, I got some whole girl with you.
Exactly. So what the fuck you talking to her for?
It's the crackling of the voice.
No, that guy was going. I would love to talk to that young man and mentor him.
That man was hurt.
Yeah.
This guy needs to get away from the role. This role, he needs to be associated as Bear. He needed to not be associated as Bear. Like, imagine Stanley Tucci was the guy from the Lovely Bones. That would be bad. Tucci was Tucci way before Lovely Bones. There's no way. He's way. But I see what you're saying for sure. I'd love to see a standalone Cyclops or Archangel movie. That'd be really cool, Hornet. By the way, you spelled review wrong in your stream title. Classic.
Bitch.
Dude.
You forgot to call him a bitch, Garf. All right, and then we have Discord reviews. So
okay, Discord reviews. All right, got you.
I'll read everything from Sergo. He says, "Okay, this movie was amazing. I'm a big horror fan, and this movie ticked a lot of boxes for me when I'm looking for a horror movie. The story was great, acting was amazing. Indy, who played Nikki, was great. I've been a fan of her work from Superman and Lois TV show, and Michael, who played Bear, the boyfriend. I've been a big fan of his work from Teen Wolf, so I might be a bit biased because I really like the main actors, but still this movie was great. It was interesting. That car steering wheel head bashing scene actually terrified me when I was watching because I didn't expect that at all. So yeah, amazing movie. I really loved it. Yeah, people talk about that scene like I knew something bad was gonna happen.
Oh, I saw
you don't think she's gonna smash through the window, brick in hand, and just go to work.
The moment when they're in the car quiet and the camera does that long shot and it's purposely showing the background of her side of the car, I'm like, oh, she's dead. Like, I was just waiting for it at that point. I'm like, I've seen enough horror films to know where this is going.
But you don't know the attack. You don't know if she's gonna like pull her out of the car or something, but she went lethal immediately.
Oh yeah, immediately.
So acting, Sergo has 1.5. Hunt Mac, his one sentence review: Indy better win the Oscar for Best Actress. She's my the Oscars have an issue with recognizing winners.
The Oscars have an issue in general, but yeah, let's hopefully she gets it.
But that's the best.
In all argument, this is a perfect shoe-in for Oscars because this has everything the Oscars want. In terms of it's new, it's fresh, a different take on things. It's an indie film. It's artsy. It's also got a good story of how it came to be, the success of this said story, the actors involved with said story. This is a shoo-in for the Grammys. I'm sorry, the Oscars, the Grammys. Oscars. If they don't do it, that just solidifies their stupidity even further. So we'll see.
No, that's already solidified. What they have here is an opportunity to do it right. Yeah, to turn a new leaf and recognize something clearly. Because I don't know, women performances, actress specifically, it's this one. I haven't seen anything else this year that because this is just like a generational performance. A lot of people throw around that term, but this is what this is.
She crushed it.
It'll define her career. She'll probably never live up to this.
No. This is Daniel Day-Lewis level.
So it would be nice. Even a nomination would go a long way, but that's kind of easy. They should be recognized.
So for me, and I couldn't agree with you more. It was the nuances in her performances that just were so jarring, right? Like when she would be in her moment where she was like talking to Bear, and then she would snap out of it, and you saw in real time the real version of Natalie breaking through, the girl Natalie versus the possessed version, the demon, for lack of a better term. When she come out of it, like, what the hell's going on? And then she snapped right back in it because the witch is like pushing her right back in. That was fantastic because it was saying it without saying it, and her acting was that good. You were like, oh my god, that's really freaking awesome. So like her range, awesome.
I don't think it's been confirmed, but there's a fan theory that since the cat died at the beginning of the movie, the spirit that takes over Nikki rather than Nikki is the cat's.
Is
the cat spirit. So when she's like being weird in the room and in the corner and bringing him dead things and interacting with all these dead things, the cat specifically, everyone's attributing that to like cat-like behavior.
That might be something that he unintentionally did. That'd be cool.
Yeah. What do you got for direction? So you're 1.5 for acting.
1.5 for acting, 1.5 for direction. This thing was, you were locked in straight from the jump. I like how it didn't waste any time. You immediately felt for Bear. You immediately liked where the direction was going. It's a premise you can understand. The shots were good. It felt tight. I don't really remember the run. What was the runtime on this bad boy?
It's like 2 hours.
Like an hour 40, like 2 hours. It didn't
like
feel like 2 hours. It was like, that's really good.
It gets long for me, but I didn't deduct it for the direction. For me, I was thinking about the budget, on paper how inexperienced he is, and just how good everything turned out. In my rewatch yesterday, I noticed how well it was composed.
Yeah.
Which I could have put in production, but I think I just want to give a lot of credit to Curry here.
No, Curry, he has the eye for it, dude. Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Like you didn't, if you would have said this was shot or directed by a 20-year vet, you would not be surprised. Because like, oh yeah, a good 20-year vet, right? A guy who still cares about his craft. This is a movie you'd appreciate still, and you would not think that this was like a first time big screen directorial debut. Like that's insane.
Huntmax says she adopts what she thinks Bear wants, so the cat stuff does add up in the beginning, even having cat kibble in her throw up. But once she sees Bear like Sarah, she makes her hair like Sarah's and draws on her tattoos to herself. I didn't even catch that in the rewatch. I don't know. She was just so hard to look at for like the back end of the film where she was just covered in this was crazy. Here's what I will say too is like this movie was more gross than scary, and I scare easily, but I think it was more gross than scary.
It definitely had some grotesque things, but it was definitely scary in a sense where.
But she never wanted to hurt Bear.
No, but the lengths in which she would go to, like the what was scary about her is the unknown, right? She's a wild card. We're talking a wild card to drastic extents, like the sleeping scenes when they were sleeping. He woke up to her.
Yeah,
that was scary as all hell. Where she's just kind of hanging out in the corner. She's like, I like to watch you sleep. You're like, what? This is weird, dude. That's scary.
See, it's weird. It's creepy, but like full on
scary. When you wake up to that.
By the way, I think we have to do Hereditary after Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm so excited you're finally able to watch it. I've been trying to get you to watch that film forever, dude. So that's exciting.
I never said no. What did I say?
I know we just never had the time to do it, or we never had a slot to fill it in.
Well, the streets, Gatman wants us to do it. Aaron wants us to do it. The streets are asking, and you know it is just.
Yeah, just timing.
But best horror film of all time. A lot of people feel that way.
For sure, Freezy. Can we give a shout out to Dr. Freezeburn, please? Go to the streamer there, Dr. Freezeburn, dude. Seriously. Freeze, it's a big yay, but it's not. We'll go over that. All
right, so you're maxing out direction. I'm maxing out direction. Sergo has direction at 1.5. Keep going.
Okay. Again, the fact that you couldn't tell if this was a 20-year veteran who cares about directing still in movies versus Curry, who's this big, that's insane. His sensibilities, his choices, direction 1.5 all the way through. So this guy crushed it.
What do you got? Story plot.
Story plot.
It's perfectly executed. Not perfectly. It's executed strong, but it's
just that for me. It's like this is just it's a monkey paws wish kind of movie, but it's not a monkey's paw. It's just a wish movie. Like horror films have done this plot of get what you wish for, or you're getting something you're unintentionally wishing for. This is a bit of plot that's been done over again. But this has been executed in a way where I think it's fresh. It's new for the younger generation to understand. It's good for the older guys like me who love horror, grew up with it, to get as well. It's a 1. I'll give it a 1.
My friend told me.
Can you say, was that the bite of 87? What was the bite of 87, Cheese? My friend told me that they did the monkey paw wrong. Freezy, it's not a monkey paw. That's the thing. It's just
they did. Usually a monkey paw like focuses on like the phrasing.
The phrasing, the twist. There's a dark twist to your wish, right? So this was not a dark twist to your wish. This was literally he got what he wanted.
How many wishes do we see? We see his friend get the $1 billion, and then she snaps it to make him love her.
Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cheese. Jeez, I'm so sorry. Just a dark wish. Yeah, so that being said, you know what makes me laugh? You know what made this really... All right, there was a funny moment, and this is why I love... This was Curry's background, because his jam is humor. when he went back to clarify the Willow wish to the guy, and the guy is just he's almost gaslighting him. I was like, yeah, dude, there's a bunch of warnings on here. Like, it's like a normal thing. A Willow wish is just an actual real thing. It's magic that exists in his shop.
I think,
and I was laughing. I'm like, that's funny.
I think more when he calls customer service and then Curry's just like, you want to cancel your wish? And he's like, yes. Well, I wanna alter it or whatever he says. He's like, yeah, we don't do that. He's like, well, you made it sound like. He's like, well, I was trying to guess your intention.
I'm not trying to get a feel for it, you know.
All right, so we got story plot 1. Sergo has story plot as 1.5.
Okay.
Overall production, I got 1. What do you got?
It's a 1. Yeah, for sure a 1.
Let's check back in with Sergo here. Okay, he has a 1.
Yeah, because production was good. Everything felt great. You could see everything. It wasn't perfect. Like, there was notable, like, when she's bashing the head of Sarah against the steering wheel, that took me out of it, because you can clearly see it was a dummy doll. It was like a dummy, like it's just
like not even a full person.
It wasn't even a full person. So there was. Good night, Riley. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Good night. So that kind of took me out of the movie a little bit. Are you guys gonna be live tomorrow, Riley? I'm gonna try to shoot for tomorrow's stream. I mean, they had 750K for that, and that impressed me. No.
Yes, that's true.
Still, what they did with that money is still really good, Sergo.
It's
good.
It's
not like,
but that's a moment. Yeah.
Nothing else kind of fell out of place, though. If I'm being quite honest. Well, here's what. All right, so Sergo.
But there was also no other big swings.
But there didn't need to be big swings, though.
No, there didn't. But this is one of our oldest arguments on here, that we've defeated. But I'll just reiterate, is that part of the production score means that you do go for the big swings and you knock it out of the park. Whereas there's some, like, you can check all the production boxes for what your production required and still be good, but I can't max it out, because there's just so many other movies that have to do other things and still kill it.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Well, what would the big swing be? All right, if you had to put in your little touch on this, right? Where would there be an opportunity if you, Fury, were writing this or had an opportunity to put in that big swing moment?
Oh, I haven't.
Where would you put it in?
No. I agree. I like the simplicity of everything. I like that it was written small and it was shot small, and that's why it works. That's why you could do it for $750,000. I don't think this needs a big swing, this story. But even so no, it's good that they didn't do it. But even on, I probably would have taken the dummy scene out, the brick. Like, it's really exciting, it's really brutal, but they did mess up. That was something where it's like, okay.
That dummy doll was rough.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't look like a person.
I do agree. It didn't need a lot of that, but that shot, that little sequence alone, which is unfortunate, because most people who talk about the graphic nature of this movie, they always go to that one scene and how crazy that one scene was. It's unfortunate that it is shadowed by that horrible dummy doll.
Yeah.
That dummy going back and forth. So that's one of those things. So yeah, 1.
Riley says, now kids, no arguing. I'm going to look at there was one. We never know what we're going to argue the most about. Man of Steel was always going to be a huge fight.
Always going to be a huge one.
But let me see. There was something. Oh, you were weird during the Furious.
I was weird.
You were fucking weird during the Furious. Yeah.
I'm about to get angry right now over that. What are you talking about, dude? Weird during the Furious is a crazy thing to say.
You were weird, man.
You're weird, man. Moving on, man. All right, entertainment value. Fury has it at a staggering 0.5. So we're entertained. You just weren't entertained.
I'm
interested in this here.
but mostly I put that like I could have put a 1 maybe, but I just felt like it dragged for
That's
me.
crazy.
I didn't feel
Alone was just every time she was on film, every scene she stole the scene. It was crazy. Like,
and
it was magnificent. Like, oh, this is cool. She carried the film. Obviously, she's the center focus of the film. But every time she was on, which was the majority of the film, she carried the movie. And you were like, where is this going? And it always left you with like a little fish hook of, hey, the bait is the next scene and the next scene and where it's going and where it's going to go, where it's going to end up. So, like, she crushed it.
Did she overshadow the other actors? I don't think so.
No.
I just everything he said is right. I just think, and this is a horror thing, you know, one of the easiest, maybe even cheapest ways to build tension and suspense is to just draw out a scene. And there's a lot of that. Like they're having decent banter at the restaurant. There's the phone call. He's over there. She peeks out of the side. It's a great shot. But it just runs a little long.
Her staring at them while they were talking about her in the first time in the radio.
Yeah,
the guitarist was really good too.
Yeah,
like it was entertaining.
Where he's eating the cat sandwich, that runs long too, and the biggest payoff is just eating cat sandwich. Very gross, very extreme, but I don't care to sit with that for a long time or all the buildup. And a lot of that was conversation between him and Sarah to make her death that much more impactful because she got into school. Blah. Just slow. Just
even for like a minute 47, minute 50, it was slow for you. That's crazy, dude.
Well, but
crazy.
slowness isn't runtime. Slowness is what you do with the runtime. And I just felt moment to moment, I wasn't terribly entertained. And even on the ones where I should have been, like, what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene. My favorite scene when she was reading her new like writings to the group at that party was really unsettling. That was cool.
Yeah,
the whole party died out from her what she was saying. Another scene was her influence.
Which also goes long, by the way.
I don't think so. I think it was perfectly
well,
fine.
It's the way that they do it, and that's what I'm saying. It's like if you want suspense and tension, you can make everything slow, methodical. You know, she doesn't run over and pull Sarah out of her position. She gingerly walks over while the camera stays on Sarah. The sound is good. She scrapes the chair out. You hear it against but it's all slow.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't like that pace. It doesn't add anything for me. It definitely doesn't add anything for me, but it gets to the point where it hurts it. Because I didn't put myself in Bear's shoes. I didn't feel for him. I didn't care. Like I felt bad for her, but I didn't see her way out. So I was like, well, there's nothing. Bear's not going to do anything about it. That's you know what I mean? It's like, well, I wasn't rooting for anything because I didn't see a possibility for something for me to root for. I didn't care for any of the characters really. I wish Nikki wasn't in that situation, but like I said, there was nothing in the story where I saw the way out. So I couldn't like, oh, come on, do it, because Bear wasn't going to do it. He kept having opportunity. Definitely not.
So you weren't connected enough to the characters for the consequences to matter to you. So you're kind of like checked out, half foot.
No, so I understand all the beats. I respect it and everything, but it wasn't touching me. So like slowness coupled with, me just being detached from it. It's,
maybe adding in some montage moments of their relationship when like reaffirming that she is a good person at heart, really good memories.
I don't know. This one,
the consequences more heavier, maybe.
Usually when I watch something and I don't like it as much, I start coming up with ways like, oh, what would I have liked, or what would I have added? This one, I haven't done that. And even when you ask me now, it's like I would just leave it as I don't see any obvious angles that I would take, because it's good, but
clean. Me just wasn't your bag of tea. And
look, this is the only thing I docked it on, is entertainment value.
That's crazy though, because listen, me going into this movie not believing the hype whatsoever, still respect this as a 1. This is a solid 1. I went into it looking at nitpicking too, and I'm like, oh, that's just a good film.
It is. No, it is. It's not the greatest thing of all time.
Crazy, sir. Yeah, Cloud Atlas and this same entertainment level.
Well, look. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I was more entertained by Cloud Atlas.
Oh my God!
There was
burn this man's cake.
There was.
Give me a Willow-Wish right now. I want a better friend. Give me a Willow-Wish. Give me a Willow-Wish right now.
Now that's monkey's paw shit. You're gonna.
Oh damn, that's wild to say that.
Oh, I see what happened.
Crazy.
No, well, there was a bunch of stories. So there were some stories in Cloud Atlas I fucking hated, but there was some that I liked and I was drawn into. And this one I was never drawn in. I liked it.
He's not a horror guy, guys. He's just not it. He's not the audience.
What do you mean? You don't think I'll like Hereditary?
I think you'll like Hereditary from it's direct. So everything you said about
then don't say too much about it. I'm very blind on Hereditary right now.
About what you see, tension, build up, methodical, payoff. That is all there in Hereditary. So I will say that Hereditary is in a different class of its own, outside of Obsession for sure. So there for sure there's I'm sure you're gonna have that.
If it was more grounded and down to earth too, like
you can't. It's a horror film, dude. Like naturally, there's gonna be some degree of just disconnect. There's always got to be.
No,
it's horror.
No.
Yeah.
Weapons didn't really scare me. So Signs scares the fuck out of me. Not Signs? A horror. Signs scares the ever loving shit out of me.
Is it a scary movie?
Okay.
I would classify it as a horror film.
Okay.
It's horror. Even though is honestly still the best horror I watched this year. Really, Pun. That's interesting. So overhyped, kept getting too old. It's the scariest movie of the year. I get that, Pun. I get that.
Incoming Super Fury. No, I'd say Monkey's Paw. You might get like Hulk Hogan resurrected or something. Who would be your wish? Dude, I saw Macho Man take off his glasses. Have you ever seen him without his glasses?
He's horrifying.
He just looks like a regular guy.
I've soared with eagles. I've slithered with the snakes. Yeah. Oh, well, like it's just one of those things. I will say this is better than Evil Dead Burn for sure. For me personally,
It's more of a movie.
It's more of a movie. The directing is better for sure. The acting's insane. The acting is crazy, and I would argue it's the highlight of the film is the acting and the range of these actors and actresses.
So I think you got a 1. I think Evil Dead Burn plays more like a traditional horror, but Obsession is the better horror movie because it's just the better movie.
Yeah, I'd say that.
So you always run into those things. But the point I was gonna make about Signs, even though it's about an alien invasion, everything just feels so real. Like everything that the family's dealing with, just the dread of being visited and seeing shadow. Yeah, fuck, man. Like that was, that's a 1.5 entertainment for me in Signs.
They did
know
what
I mean?
Well in Signs.
So you said that there's always something that will take you out in a horror. I don't think that's true. I'm trying to think of what else like scares me. I hate like home invasion shit. Bad.
So that's your stuff. I get it.
But that's like
you gotta give the Exorcist is really good to watch, Pun for sure. Okay, so entertainment value is a 0.5 for Fury. Horror is just naturally not his bag. It's just one of those things anyway, hates horror films. You guys know it. It's a thing. The guy sucks. Moving on. Was District 9
No.
counted as a horror? I wouldn't count it as a horror. It's
No,
more sci-fi
sci-fi.
thriller. Sci-fi thriller. Let's go into screenplay dialogue. You got a 1.
Got a 1.
I'm gonna give you a 1.
Okay.
Giving it a 1. Je ne sais quoi? For sure 1. He's not a horror guy. He's not a horror guy. Dude.
You know what? If we're gonna do that during Hereditary, I'm canceling the Hereditary stream. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Je ne sais quoi? I give this a 1 as well. This movie,
that one's undeniable. I will argue with someone of the death over this.
The story behind this movie, what it took, everything involved, the people involved, the accolades that it's receiving, the PR work, everything. It's definitely got that special something for sure. 1 on the board, baby.
Sergo has screenplay dialogue 1, entertainment 1.5, and Je ne sais quoi 1. Yeah, Je ne sais quoi. It's just I think
undeniable.
so. I was bringing up this list.
Got the special sauce, Scarf. I agree.
So this happens every now and then, right? You'll have a horror indie film that'll just become a phenom. So Paranormal Activity. I think a reported budget of like 15,000, somewhere around there.
Dude, that one was crazy.
Ends up doing 194. Blair Witch 60K, ends up doing 249.
Blair Witch, another good one. Hey, Rebel.
Get Out 4.5 million.
4.5 mil.
Goes on to do 260.
You're back. Welcome back, Rebel.
And
260,
then
that's really good.
And then Backrooms 10 million does 395. And I think the fans of Backrooms and Obsession are gonna learn a hard lesson about like film and cinema. Is that's a flash in the pan. Like you're gonna get a lot of imitation, a lot of people trying to capitalize on the success, but because of that, they won't do these numbers. And while everyone is chasing that wave, they just won't. They can't because the reason they work so well is it's just right place, right time. You release these any other moment in film, and they don't work like they do now.
I agree. Pun, I agree too. Horror movies are Hornet Junk. There's a lot of poo-poo horror films for sure.
Yes.
It's just a lot. There's a lot of poo-poo.
I think less though. I think less these days.
Yeah,
but I'm not a horror guy.
He's not a horror guy though, guys. You don't know this. He's not a horror guy.
All right, let's do the Letterboxd.
All right, he's in the Letterboxd, guys. We got Mac with 4 stars with over nearly 140,000 likes. The audacity of Bear to ask, "What's so bad about being with me?" After putting Nikki through every circle of hell imaginable. Yeah, that's really good. That's a good one right there. Megan Bitchell coming on in with the 4 stars, over 1,000 comments and nearly 100,000 likes. Awesome movie about how rapists should kill themselves. He's not wrong. Oh, dude, what a horrible part. All right, so I do. Me and Kitty kind of cringed at that part. So when he's having physical relations,
yeah,
and you can see her face is just not into it at all. You're like, oh, this is grape. This is definitely graping. And you're like, oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Crazy scene. Moving on.
You need it though.
Yes, I know. Because you need to. Because again, you need to start hating Bear, and that's 100% going to be one of those things.
No, I think it's one of those things that has to be shown rather than assumed.
Sure. No, actually, absolutely. It was horrible. Going to Abigail, 5 stars. It's over 106, nearly 106,000 likes. Nobody takes this guy. No one takes in any way, but Bear looks exactly like if Dave Franco and Charlie Kirk had a baby. All right. He had some Dave Franco vibes for sure. He absolutely.
Oh, that's also my issue. Bear's just too hunky of a dude to have these women problems.
Nah, I've seen those guys. You're like, dude, you could fly so high. Why are you not confident? You could fly so high. I know a guy who looks exactly like Andrew Garfield, but he's a ginger. Like, bro.
But Andrew Garfield isn't a hunk. We only like Andrew Garfield because he's an actor that gets shoved in our face.
He's a hunk, dude.
Fuck no.
Dude, he's not a horror guy, guys. He's not a horror guy.
They're Hulk fans. They don't like Ant-Man.
They don't like Ant-Man. You don't like it, dude. You don't like it, dude. Do I question some of these reviews? You absolutely can, Rebel. We all do every single time. Every time we read them. Moving on. The reviews. All right, guys. You know how we do the reviews here? We do a glazer, we do a hater, and we do a guy right down the middle. Let's get on into it with our first 10 out of 10.
Actually, I don't have a 10 out of 10. I just got the best pound for pound review, which is a 9 out of 10.
No, really? I like that.
9 out of 10. Obsession. Obsession is a menacing example of selling one's soul for our deepest desires. Much of the film utilizes gruesome body horror sparingly, but when Barker wants to drive the nail home hard, he pulls it off wondrously. There's several particularly brutal scenes that shock with how quickly they arrive in the film. See, I don't think shit arrived quickly. It's as harsh as can be, as Barker pulls no punches for any of his characters. Best of all, he caps the session off with an absolutely devious finale.
That was a pretty devious finale. I actually loved it, dude. I love that she wished for him to be in love after he took all the pills.
That was good.
That was really good writing. That's how you tie a bow around that. Really nice. And then she comes to. I like how the fact that Barker didn't like give us the responsibility of seeing through the consequences. We just close title scene and we're left just
how does she not end up?
She's messed up for life. She's messed up for life.
And not even that. She just, there's no way she doesn't end up in prison or a psych ward.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's crazy, dude. Unless they go to the Willow guy, he's like, yeah, I told them about the warning signs on the bar. like that's just a crazy thing over there. Going into it, 1 out of 10. Boring, annoying guy, stupid decisions. I had really high hopes about this movie, but Bear, the male character, made me want to leave the theaters. I absolutely hate it when movies rely on stupid characters to make it happen. It's like they call you dumb to your face. They have a badly written character, make the worst stupid choices so you have a basic storyline to follow. Fell really flat for me, dragged, slow, and some gory scenes that only last 5 seconds and failed to impress. But the ending was good. Made me uncomfortable for a minute, but I left the theaters wanting my money back. No one acts like Bear. Come on. What's going on with the movies and intelligent choices? Are there no longer made? There are 100% people like Bear out there in the world.
Yes.
So
not so hunky. Like even his chest was all, ooh, come on, Bear. Come on, Bear.
You can't hide those. Can't hide that hog.
Dr. Friesburn said, would this movie still be a horror if Bear was a good person, in love for the right reasons, but still made the wish?
Ooh, now hold on now. I really like that question, Freeze. That's cool. Oh, that's a good one. I would argue
still be a horror, but he has to do everything in his power to make amends, to right the situation. And then I guess in that version, Nikki would foil all his plans because she's under the spell.
Yeah.
But it stays a horror.
I would argue that it would be more horror than what it is because it
would be.
You have a villain now. It would be more horrible because it's more dread that the guy is genuinely a nice person trying to fix his wrongs.
I think Dr. Friesburn figured it out. My issue. If there was that version, I'd probably be more invested because now something is just happening to a good guy. And I'm like, oh shit. All right, come on, Bear. Let's figure this out, man. Oh, we skipped over it. Your final score is an 8. You matched your heart of hearts. Congrats. You're such a fucking horror guy.
I'm such a horror guy. This is great, dude. Freezy, dude, that's such an amazing point of view. I honestly think it would have been a better version of the movie if he was genuinely a nice guy. Because making him deplorable and kind of like evil, you're like, oh, all right, well, now you feel bad for Nikki where you didn't.
He just sucks.
He just sucks as a person.
He just sucks. I don't think he makes like one joke. I don't think he has like one redeeming quality other than his physical attractiveness. And then he starts getting evil. It's like, well, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck this guy. And the crazy thing is, the person you're supposed to root for, you don't even have but 5 minutes with her in the beginning of the film, and the person you're supposed to feel bad for, you haven't really connected with because you've only spent 5 minutes with her. So I think had Bear been kind-hearted and just try to legitimately fix it, I think it would have been a better version of the movie.
That's why he's a great actor. He made you hate him. Whatever.
No, the script made you hate him.
It was
the
more
actor finalized it.
He was there. He's good.
I can follow through with that. He was good.
The last thing about him being a villain, and it's how intentional it was. One of the most popular screenwriting books is called Save the Cat, referring to a moment that most movies have when they want to get you to like the protagonist, and they'll have a save the cat moment where you like rescue a kitten out of a tree, and it's like, oh, okay, this is the good guy. I have to like him. In Obsession, the first thing we see is his negligence kill his cat.
Yeah.
Which
maybe a commentary on, hey, you're not supposed to like this guy at all.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I like that a lot. That's like a filmmaker's little pop toile. Just little tip of the hat. Oh. He's not a horror guy, guys. He's not a horror guy. He's not it. All right. So this guy had his thumb up his butt. Moving on.
Oh, he missed it. Yeah, he had really one really bad take. No
one acts like
a badly written character. So all of Bear's decisions make sense because he's evil, because he wants his cake and to eat it too. So that's just, he wasn't being dumb. He was being evil and conniving.
His character.
Yeah.
Where's guy? What's going on, buddy? Kavorsi, you got to DM me, dude. You got to play some more Mistfall 100, dude.
You read that one, right? Yeah, you did.
I read that one, yeah.
All right, 5 out of 10. Overrated. This film started off great and was rolling hot until the last act of the film. Indy Navarrete is an incredible actress. Her performance is a definite highlight, as well as the uncomfortable tension. But the longer the film goes on, it seems to be spinning in a circle like a dog chasing its tail, with an occasional nonsensical jump scare or some gore. The main character, Baron, nails the part of being a main character in a horror movie who is the dumbest person you've ever seen. With no payoff, this film leaves nothing but a bland, bad taste in your mouth, like you need to take a shower afterwards to get rid of the stain of gross, disturbing horror that ends up going nowhere and is just there for cheap thrill and insanely loud sound effects.
Oh, I love the sound design in this movie.
It is very good. This
very good.
Brings up a good point. The fact that they were even at the park was kind of dumb. His full name was Baron, Sergo. They call him Bear as a nickname.
Yeah, Bear is a nickname. So the fact that the park is dumb. Why is that?
Because Nikki's going nuts. She hasn't been herself. I don't know what the timeline was, but they had a decent montage. Did they say the timeline? I don't think they commit to a timeline.
They don't think they commit to it.
But they show a montage where like, oh, they actually look like a little couple there. Getting cutesy. So, but the whole time, Nikki's not being herself, and everyone notices this. And then she gets to the party. She's pulling Sarah's chair. She's reciting weird writing and poetry, and then stabs her face.
It's nice. It's cool.
And then stabs her face, and then Sarah's response is to hang out with her man at 3 a.m. at a park. Yeah, whatever happens to you after that was gonna happen to you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm in your. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I got a little
raid.
Little raid going.
Let me see. Yeah, whatever happens to you after that was gonna happen to you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm in your. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I got a little raid going. welcome on in. Let's give some snacky snacks. You guys, you know how you do it here. Everybody, Ram Slays for your community. I am a dog stream. How you doing? We're over here talking about Obsession the movie for our popcorn talk. And every time we get rated, Zero and Atticus get peanut butter. Thank you so much. Dude,
Gorvotsky, thank you for the follow.
Gorvotsky, dude, Gorvotsky's good people. Hello there, Shuby. Shuby, good name. Shuby, Pinguini. How are we doing? How was the freaking gaming? How was the stream? We're over doing our popcorn talk. We're over here doing our popcorn talk, guys, where we talk about movies on Tuesday evenings for a couple hours. And we like to get down and have some fun, you know, just chin wag about movies in general. We are reviewing Spider-Man, Brand New Day next Tuesday. And right now we're reviewing Obsession, the movie that I've been putting off up until today. Going over it, Bear could have avoided every problem in this movie and still gotten Nikki if he just wished to be 6'3". The stream was good. Thanks. Hell yeah. Shoobies. Hello. Hey, what's going on, Shuby? How you doing, buddy? Guys, so for those of you guys coming on in, have you guys seen Obsession? Did you guys like it? If you did, are you putting it off? All right, so for me, you know what makes it even more sad is, you know, she was into him in the beginning,
Oh, I don't think so. I watched it.
I 100% think so.
No.
All right, when she goes back to him and goes, "Hey, if you like me, now's the time to tell me."
Right. Uh-huh.
That's her like, "Hey, dude, we got to talk about it. Let's talk."
No, I think that's her trying to shut his bullshit down early, clear the air so they could get back to the friendship.
Nah, I don't think so, dude.
And it's evidenced, you know, if you believe Sarah, which I think Sarah was the most morally straight person in this movie. Later when she tells it like that, he got friend zoned. And that's what Nikki was telling them in a private conversation. So if you trust Sarah, if you trust that conversation, then that's just what it was. But even going off, if we didn't have that to go off of, you're not a horror guy, so you don't understand.
Horror guy, so you don't know, dude. She was into him. You're not a horror guy, dude.
No, she wasn't. And I that was like my only thing I wanted to look at in my rewatch is to see, because I heard an interview with Curry Barker about this, and he was talking about all the different versions of the movie and how they shot a version and they had test screenings and people didn't like this or that, so it changed so much to get to this version that we saw.
That version.
Yeah. And I think there was a version where it was more obvious that she was into him, but I think he decided to just get rid of that element or leave it kind of ambiguous as it is now. Like, I don't mind people getting that read, but it's just the wrong read.
Nah, she was into him, dude. I've been around the block. This cat, before he got fat and swollen, I've been in that situation. I know a girl into him when I see it. I saw it.
They were good friends, though.
Yeah, that don't matter. Nah, it's a thing. Moving on, we need to talk about Indy. 9 out of 10.
Another 9 out of 10. We need to talk about Indy. Kudos to all the new talent involved. Curry Barker is bound to have a lot more great films in his future. I am told his shorts on YouTube are great, and I plan to watch them this week. But this film hinges on the performance of Indy Navarrete. I hope I'm saying that right. I had never heard her name before tonight, but her performance is award-worthy. If Amy Madigan can get the well-deserved awards she got for Weapons, Indy Navarete's name should be popping up a lot during award season. What did Amy Madigan get? She didn't win, did she?
Did she win?
Are you looking it up?
Incredible, man. No, I'm not. Let me look it up. All right, so
I'm looking at it.
All right, let's look it up.
Academy Award, Best Supporting Actress. Oh,
she crushed it, dude.
She did. So she won.
That's right, Luma. Did she win Supporting Actress from the Oscars?
I think so.
Do they already have the Oscars?
Well, Weapons was last year, so they would have had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, March.
Okay.
In March.
Okay, so then she won.
I don't know. It's the stupid AI bullshit. Let me just look here.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me
Listen,
click this.
I think she should win Best Actor hands down, because this year, her, man, for real, I don't think I don't care if you're a man or woman, I don't think there's a talent that's approached it as hard as
She did win Best Supporting Actress.
Best Supporting, though. I feel like she should have got Best Actress.
But she was a supporting character.
Was she? I mean, it was Bear. Bear was the main. Yeah, it's fair. Bear was.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm talking about Amy Madigan from Weapons.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Because you're not a horror guy. No. These ones they haven't done yet. No. Weapons. Amy Madigan. This is what he brought it up in the.
Amy Madigan. Okay,
yes.
That's cool. Okay.
Classic mix-up where you're not paying the fuck attention.
Classic, not a horror guy, dude. Guy is not a horror guy. No, but she deserves to win. She does deserve to win Best Supporting Actress.
Yes.
If she doesn't, be weird. Because unless we get like 4 or 5 movies at the last quarter of this year,
which they do that,
which they do, next level bangers, I see indeed this is a shoe in for her. Easy.
I doubt that would happen, but her role was insanely difficult to pull off. If she had messed up in the very least, the film would have been mediocre. That's true too.
Yeah.
It really
does hinge on her performance.
It does.
For sure.
It does.
Absolutely.
He said, I don't want to give too much away. I will say the weakest link was Michael Johnson as her love interest Bear. It is more the writing than the acting, but I really did not believe him throughout. Early on, he describes himself as a closed book. And is he ever? The entire movie, you'll be thinking to yourself, why doesn't he do this or that? But I guess if he reacted more logically, we would not have such a great film to enjoy. It is bloody and gross, but just so well done overall. One last thing. I don't think I have ever reacted to a jump scare scene as much as I did with one of such scenes in this film. Catch it in a full theater. It will be much better than at home. See, here's the thing, is like I telegraphed that car scene as well, and I'm not a horror guy.
Yeah. That scene, yeah, 100%. I disagree with the guy playing Bear. Michael Johnson was very good. He played to his character very well. The choices he made based off his character made sense. Yeah, you hated the guy. You really did not.
Well,
like
he
the
wasn't.
guy.
He didn't talk about the acting. He started to, but then he just said like the character's decisions, which is different.
No, it was great. That's what a conniving little shit ass who wants his cake and eats it too. That's what he would do. Going in 1 out of 10, a weak script wrapped in strong marketing. Despite the impressive ratings, I found the film underwhelming. The central premise feels heavily inspired by early supernatural wish fulfillment stories. I agree, but particularly those in the vein of The Monkey's Paw. While the production quality is decent, the script lacks originality. The characters are forgettable and the horror elements fail to create lasting tension. For me, the rating feels significantly higher than what the film actually deserves. So this is where I disagree, because I think they took The Monkey's Paw and they put it into a fresh new take for Gen Z and all the younger kids and just kind of flipped it on its head. This is like our old school Misery in a sense, where it's like the woman taking care of the guy in a weird way. But it's different because they have the monkey's paw like thing involved with it. I think this was great. This is a fresh take on an old idea.
I think they are right. The characters are forgettable. We remember like Demon Nikki.
No, I liked Bear. Bear was such a shitty person. Like he's gonna be remembered as like. Here's my thing. He's going to need to do another role to get away from the Bear character, because you really did not like this guy. And you were really like, dude, so when he had the gun, and spoilers, guys. So when he was like looking to shoot himself, you're like, just do it, dude. Do it for her at the very least. If you loved her, you just do it, end it. And he didn't do it. You're like, oh my God. Like you need to take your life now. What are you doing? Chilling like a villain, hopefully. Yeah, Lou, that's what I'm talking about. Little Chupa, how you doing? How you doing? Moving on.
Yeah, 5 out of 10 student film. Huge plot holes, a gore fest more than an interesting story, the standard Blumhouse movie tricks. Really a student film level movie, not really even that scary. I'd say it's good for kids, but it's rated R. Good performances from the actors, though. A lot more style than substance. This is when social media hype is much bigger than the movie.
I don't
FOMO.
agree with that at all. That's just that's a weird review, dude.
Well, this is in June.
I don't care. It's what? It's good for the kids.
No, they're just being an idiot.
Okay.
But
it
is it doesn't live up to the hype.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, that's part of what they're saying, though.
Yeah, but how possibly could it live up to the hype? There's like no way. It's just,
well, they're movies. There are movies that do.
Not to this level of hype. Odyssey didn't do it.
Odyssey sucks. How modern?
Modern, 20 years.
Oh.
Endgame lived up to it. Endgame for sure.
Yes.
For sure, Endgame.
20 years is a long time. There's a lot of movies. What is that? That goes to 2006?
2006. There hasn't been a lot of hype in these movies. I haven't been excited to go to a theater in a while. It was around 2006 at this. Like, it's been a while. It's just movies kind of suck these days, dude. Y'all watched Spooderman yet? Freezy, I did. We'll talk about that next Tuesday, Freezy, but I really liked it.
Yeah, we're watching next week.
All right, I pigeonholed myself into maybe like 10 years. Let's do 10. 10 years, I can probably get away with that argument.
Well, no, I think you're onto something. We just
was I okay.
What were the hyped movies? You want me to ask Grok? Are you doing stuff for the raid?
What's going on, buddy? Welcome on in, friend. It's time for Atticus Snacks. Yeah, 2006. What's a movie? Grumpy, everybody chat. What's a movie in the past 20 years you were like, the hype was so, you can feel the hype in the air, and you're like, I got to go see this movie. I got to go see it. And you can't say anything Marvel related. No Marvel related stuff. Marvel related movies are off the table. Past 20 years, Sergo. Past 20 years, Sergo. You know what you did. And I don't think there's been a lot of films that have got you like, oh my God, this movie's the next coming up Christ.
So Grok is coming back. Avengers Endgame, but we said that does live up.
Yeah, that does live up.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens, but that had trailer hype. That had trailer hype.
That had hype that fell through.
Well, but
within the 20 years. Dark Knight. Okay, Hunt Mac. There you go. Dark Knight. All right, Dark Knight's good.
2008. It sneaks in.
That's a banger. Okay, I like that. Yeah, one movie.
Well, hold on. Let me make a Star Wars point, because I think this happens to me a lot. When Star Wars: The Force Awakens came out, I hated it, and everyone got caught up in the hype. And then they finished the trilogy, and then by the end of the trilogy, everyone hated all of them. And I was there like, okay, great. And I think that's going to happen. I think that's going to happen with Odyssey. I think it's going to happen with the new Spider-Man. I think it already happened with No Way Home. And
No Way Home, people love No Way Home.
But I think it's lost a lot of grace with most audiences.
I think your ear's not close to the ground with that audience, though. Because people love the Holland. They love
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, have you heard the way people talk about these fucking movies?
Not a horror guy, dude.
There's one, because there's clips.
Sergo, the Dune movies. I'm gonna say this. I think people are caught up in the hype of the Dune films. I'm on the other fence on that one.
I don't think they have a lot of hype, but they are very, very good.
They're right.
I don't think they have a lot of hype. Infinity War, Dark Knight 2008, Barbie 23.
Eric, I didn't see Jurassic World, dude. I didn't see Jurassic World.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I saw. I was like, nah.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Yeah.
So,
Oppenheimer. Yeah. There was a huge one for Oppenheimer. I'll give you guys that for sure. But like, so we're saying, all right, this is why we're asking, guys. We're asked because Obsession, super hype. The movie Obsession had such a level of hype that going into the theaters or watching in the comfort of your own home, there's no way it would live up to that hype at all. So like you have to disconnect from that, right? Otherwise, you're going to crumble over your under your own expectations. So like that's why we bring those up. We bring up like movies like that just never live up to the hype. And there's very few films that do, right? So movies like you guys just named off, all the hype in the world, but how many of them followed through with that hype? The answer is almost none. All right, you pull up a clip. You're so prepared.
Well, this one, no, the clip is good, but the poster makes the point that I'm accentuating.
Dude, Django for sure, Hornet. Oh yeah, the Aang movie, Grumpy, was incredible. So seeing this in theaters for the first time was a once in a lifetime experience, but the first rewatch of this film is genuinely awful, bro. What? Why?
It's bad, man. No, hold on. This scene is cool. This scene is cool. This scene is cool.
This is the coolest scene. They web each other and they slingshot each other, which is the dopest thing. It's so cool. The dopest thing. Oh,
I don't know. Did we argue about this on this channel? I don't know. I might have alluded to it. Yeah. It is watching
Aang movie was amazing, Grumpy.
Watching Ned use the
sling ring.
So stupid, dude. So fucking stupid. Because we have an entire movie where Doctor Strange is learning how to use it, and the fucking CEO of Sex just fucking gets lucky. You know, he is the CEO of Sex. It's just so dumb. Just to have this nostalgia bait scenes. This one's cool, but there are other ones. And Tobey Maguire, he might be a clone of himself. He might be a clone because he's very stiff.
He's a heavy gambling addict, and he's an alcoholic. So I mean, the years it did not do well on him. I will say that. it aged well. Sure did, Grumpy. Yeah, Grumpy, that's a great movie. All right, moving on. Yeah, that's a silly take. All right, guys. That's a dumb take. Anyway. Did you know?
Few IMDb facts here. The production was shot for under $1 million with a reported budget of $750,000 and filmed in Los Angeles in October 2024 and over a 20-day schedule following the film's Midnight Madness premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 5th, 2025. Focus Features acquired the distribution rights for $15 million or more after a bidding war concluded within approximately 24 hours. The highest price commanded by a genre film in the history of the festival. Several distributors pursued the film, including A24 and Neon.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big.
Soon after the bear breaks the One Wish Willow, Nikki opens Bear's driver's side door and says, "I know what you're trying to do," stands up, goes to turn right, then left, turns around and laughs at herself while Bear laughs too and repeats, "What are you doing?" This was actually not in the script, as Indy Navarrete had forgotten if she was supposed to turn left or right and ends up doing a 180, admitting the mistake in an interview, but it seemed so weird and fitting for the scene they kept it, and it ended up in the movie.
It's funny.
Which that scene on my rewatch was very good because the wish was just made, so it's done.
Yeah.
But it's so fresh that she's bouncing back and forth, from her actual self to
so good.
Whatever's supposed, it's done very well.
It's done very well.
The incredibly small budget meant some sacrifices had to be made on the lighting to compensate. In many of the darker scenes, Indy Navarrete wore makeup which combined aging effects on her face and irises painted over her eyelids. The result is that in the darkest moments, Nikki's face is firmly in the uncanny valley with seemingly glowing black eyes, the image of which became some of the most iconic almost immediately after release, including featuring on one of the posters.
Yeah. That was really cool seeing that. Like the silhouette of herself, but also seeing barely the hints of her irises and everything. I'm like, oh man, that's That's dark. I like it. I like it.
The film completed principal photography in 20 days, with an additional reshoots bringing the total shoot to 26 days across locations in the Los Angeles area, averaging 5 to 6 script pages per day. Tough. That's like old school stuff. That people made that joke. It's like the real thing is shooting in LA for $750,000.
Jesus, that's crazy, dude.
Blumhouse CEO Jason Blum offered a notable assessment of what director Curry Barker accomplished. What Curry pulled off with Obsession on that budget and timeline is genuinely impressive. He shoots like someone who's been making features his whole career.
I mean, well, it kind of has. I mean, the short films, you know, and
A version. It's tough.
There's much more to it, obviously.
We have to watch Milk and Cereal. I don't know if we'll do it for one of these, but just
I mean, listen,
you're a horror guy. So
I am a horror guy. Well, here's the thing, though. I think his whatever Curry's got, like his rise right to big screen needs to be studied.
It's his eye, his taste,
his eye, dude. Just take all of it.
People talk about it, but it's so hard to well, it's impossible to quantify taste, but it's also hard to like teach it, explain it. But the best filmmakers do have the best taste, and he's got something. He understands. He just has this natural, inherent understanding of a lot of things because he could do comedy, he could do horror. He gets a lot of things. A lot of things are obvious.
You just hate him because of how stupid he looks. It's unfortunate, man.
Really, my only gripe with him.
My only gripe with him is he looks like an idiot.
He's kind of like the opposite of Bear.
he is. I love it, dude. Moving on. Spoilers.
Director Curry Barker originally intended for the film to conclude with Indy Navarrette's character Nikki killing herself. After his father and others suggested an ending where the character survives, Barker filmed a single take of the alternate conclusion. The director determined the footage of Nikki screaming in the aftermath of the murders was more disturbing and retained the alternate ending for the final cut based on the actor's performance. Many people also pointed out that the ending worked because of how realistic it is for sexual assault survivors. Nikki is stuck in her trauma, and she's going to be blamed for the 2 murders that she didn't do, possessed Nikki did, and Bear's suicide. Just like how many sexual assault survivors are blamed for being survivors and have to live with the trauma while their perpetrator gets off free. Bear committed suicide in order to not have to face any consequences himself. How would you have felt if Bear reported her to the cops after she killed Sarah?
No, he wouldn't have.
No, he wouldn't have, but I'm asking you.
He wouldn't have. How would I feel? It'd be so out of character for him. It'd be weird. I would have thought it weird. I would have thought that was strange.
What if he did it in a Bear-like way? Like he was still stunned and the same way, because, he eventually takes those pills, but then he tries to throw them up. But
he's a coward all the way through.
No, he is. But I'm saying and he'll have like flashes of not even bravery, but like flashes of boldness where he does do something. So maybe he makes a 911 call, because that was the one time I locked in. It's like, oh, now she's committed a murder. Like if you want out of this in the slimy way, you got her. You got her dead to rights here. So what if in like a more bolder moment, he makes a 911 call, but you can't unring that bell. So even if he tries to undo it, maybe he calls back because he is a coward. He calls back and tries to no prank call or whatever. But now they're going to come sniffing around anyway. No. And she goes to jail. You hate all of that.
I hate all that because his obsession with her and his
she would break out of jail. Sorry, go ahead.
Straight to jail. His obsession with her and his need to be loved by her, and so in a selfish, evil way, would override any and all of that.
You think that's what he was going for in the back half of the movie, or that from the murder, from Sarah's murder?
He was just still trying to control everything up until the very end. And then the weaseling way out, like he was over his head, knowing it's his fault, knowing he couldn't live with himself. Because at that point, a coward's a coward who can't live with themselves. The easy way was the pills. The hard way was he couldn't even shoot himself with a gun. He had to weasel his way out with the pills. So like someone like that with who he is, there's no way out of his suffering. He knows it. Like going to the cops would do nothing. He would still kill himself, one way or another. Even if he went to the cops, even if she went to jail, with everything that happened to him living with that, he would never, like, again, a coward's a coward. And the most cowardly thing that you could do is kill yourself.
There we go.
Not live with the consequences.
There you go. Michael Johnson came up with the idea to have Bear try to make himself vomit up the pills after chickening out of overdosing to drive home the idea that in the end, Bear is too much of a coward and truly only thinks of himself.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. So again, him killing himself and being a coward is the ultimate coward thing to do. It's the ultimate coward thing. Because living with the consequences, knowing that what you did, that's the hard thing to do. Bear would never do that. That's the escape. So him killing himself, then chicking out, and then ended up killing himself.
Oh, no. Well, no, you're talking... So because he almost threw up, then he was going to have to live with the consequences.
No, but he will eventually, the eventuality of him actually killing himself was going to happen.
Okay.
Would be a thing. It would be an eventuality.
Okay. That's it. We're
Beautiful.
Good. I have the anniversary movies for August.
Well, we're
gonna cut into most of August, which is a good thing because there's not a lot of great ones here.
Not a lot of good movies here.
Yeah, next week, Spider-Man, Brand New Day. The week after Hereditary, we committed to that.
Yep, I'm down.
All right,
lock in.
Oh, and you don't want to watch the end of Oak Street?
No, dude, that movie looks, bro. You're serving me sushi, pizza, and pasta? You're doing too much, bro.
You needed a better third dish.
I know.
You could get pizza at pasta places.
Yeah, pizza. All right, so pizza, sushi,
Mexican.
Dude, Mexican tacos. Yeah, tacos.
Yeah,
That's
good one. Yeah.
Tacos and tacos. Right, pretend I said that. Watch the trailer for Other Mommy. No, Gatman. We've already seen it. I've seen it at least. Other Mommy Gatman looks good.
We'll do it. In last stream, we said we would, and we didn't.
Oh, we didn't watch Other Mommy?
No.
Let's do it. Put it on.
We will. Let me go through here. So these are the anniversary movies for.
All these, dude. I already threw them while you were talking to me. I hate
well, Kubo and the Two Strings is very good. So if you don't like this or you don't know it, that's on you.
One string, bro. More like the one string. Kubo in the.
War Dogs is okay too. So this is 10 years, 15 years.
Yep.
All those suck too.
Yeah, he's not good.
20 years.
Okay, hold on now. Let's see Talladega.
This sucks.
Okay. Invincible, Beer Fest. This is rough.
I'll watch Step Up. I'd watch Beer Fest is very good. I saw that within the past few months, actually.
I was thinking Stop the Yard. Never mind. This is all butt cheeks.
Step Up
Talladega Nights is good. Get out of here, bro.
I would
all right.
I would watch Craig too. 25 years. Here we go.
Princess Diaries that's a solid one right there. I'm all for that. American Pie 2. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Rush Hour 2.
We already saw Rush Hour though.
But why did we do Rush Hour 2? Was that part of the anniversary?
I don't remember, nor do I not remember, dude, if I'm being quite honest.
Rat Race is good, man. Good movie.
You know what? That's an underappreciated
comedy. It is.
I would say it's very underappreciated. I will say this. I am all for Princess Diaries to be a 25. That being said, I'm all about Princess Diaries.
40 years, The Fly, Stand By Me, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Stand By Me is another solid one.
Yeah.
Listen, I said what I said. Princess Diaries. Princess Diaries.
Well, that's one of that's Anne Hathaway, right? That's one of her few wins.
That's a W right there, dude.
Because her filmography is suspect.
She eats, man. She eats. Man, she never is hungry.
So here's the thing: if it was just her in that dinosaur movie or whatever, the end of Oak Street, you'd be like, okay, she eats. But Ewan McGregor's in there too, so it's like, what is drawing them to
What
this?
is happening? Well, there goes half the budget right there.
Maybe,
Golly.
unless they
It's
really
not
want to
gonna
be.
be It's not gonna be good at all, dude.
The dinosaurs did look bad in the trailer.
The dinosaurs look bad. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. All right, everybody.
All right, I'm gonna say it right now. If I ever get to meet,
Hey, sweetie.
hold on. If I ever get to meet Jessica Chastain, I'm gonna have her twist it up just like in this movie.
Oh, I had a lunch break. I thought I'd come home and eat with you. Where's Dad?
He fell asleep in the office. I'll go get him.
Let him sleep. He needs his rest. Cookie dough ice cream for lunch. What kind of mother would I be?
Horrifying.
How about scrambled eggs?
I had that for breakfast.
That's right, I forgot. How about pasta? Your favorite? Do you want to know something silly?
Yes.
Sometimes I think about when you and I were one person. Do you remember that?
So I was a baby in your tummy?
Do you remember where you were before that?
No.
You were in my heart. Can I go into your heart?
You said you wouldn't leave my room.
You seemed lonely.
Whoa. What were you cooking? Bella, you need a grown-up to help keep Somebody was in the house. She looked like you.
What?
You don't have to be scared, Mommy. She's nice. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not.
Whole lot of milk.
Feel you? Are you tricking me?
What? Bella. Hey. It's me. I'm Mom.
Too long, bro. Give me a minute, dude. Just give me a minute. But here's my thing. What's her name? Christina?
Jessica Chastain?
Jessica Chastain? I wouldn't be mad at having two Jessica Chastains as mom. Just saying, bro.
No.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at that. That's nice. Other Donnie mommy. Let's get on into it, dude.
So I'm not a horror guy. That looks like it could easily be bad.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, for sure. Well,
Okay.
again, I think someone said it earlier in the chat. 90%, I think it was like, might be Hornet. 90% of horror films are just bad.
Okay. And I don't know what a jump scare is. And do they always have to have the noise where I'm supposed to be scared now because of
the noise is a pretty big staple of a horror film. Like, just get in your face, It's just one of those things.
Seems cheap.
It is. Well, yeah. It's a horror. Horror is 90% of horror is bad. I mean, it's 100%. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, it's supposed to be that way. But they're fun. They are fun. To a point. They're fun to a point because then you get weird movies like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You're like, this is gonna be bad. Why are we watching this? Like, it gets real bad. But yeah.
Well, but that one's supposed to be campy though.
I don't know, dude, anymore. Like, that's
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
That's how bad most horror films are. You get to a point where, like,
yeah.
blurred line of like, hey, what's the symbolism, the metaphor? Is it supposed to be campy or bad or shock value or horror? What's happening here? Is it a mishmash? You're doing too much. You're serving tacos and pizza and you're serving sushi. It's all bad.
I think the thing that confuses it is that people the movies that were intended to be campy get these cult followings, yeah, that where they're like, no, dude, it's so fucking good. Like you think Blood and Honey's not gonna be good, and then it's so good.
Blood and Honey, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something about Winnie the Pooh. The Blood and Honey.
I'm trying to find I can't.
It's all bad, dude. There's some good outliers though. Like Get Out. Someone mentioned Get Out earlier in the chat. That's a good film. That's a good horror film.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that a lot. Hereditary is
It's
up there.
funny.
For me.
I think the best horror films aren't really scary because they end up being actual movies.
Yeah. No, I agree. Well done movies that have elements of
I think you sacrifice the horror element, but you know, I've never seen Hereditary. Its reputation precedes it.
I'm excited.
Trying to find. Are you gonna stream after this? What did you decide?
Nah, I'm gonna call it.
Calling it.
Call it after this.
Calling it. No heart. No
fun.
heart. Interesting.
He's not a horror guy, guys. He's just not a horror guy.
Oh, I have viewers. I'm gonna raid you, and then you're gonna raid out, right?
Yeah, let's raid out. Raid in and I'll raid out.
All right.
Who won the giveaway, by the way? We didn't do a giveaway tonight, Sergo. Not tonight.
Come on, Sergo. Are you even a fan of the fucking channel?
Come on, Sergo. We got to hit 75 for that to be happen. He got his 12 streams. Now he's coasting on a success.
Did you? But you're still trying to hit it though, still, right?
Yeah. No. We got 15 out of the 12, so we're over by 3. But I do want to be consistent. I want to hit at least 5 more before the 18th of this month. That's why. So we
before
got
the 18th. Oh god. How do you feel better when on your first run you were fucking exhausted? You're killing yourself.
All right, so you can ask Kitty, chat. You can ask Kitty. I literally slept all day yesterday and the day before. I woke up at 4 p.m. I'm like, where did the day go? Like I was exhausted. My body's finally
at 4 p.m. today.
No, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Yeah.
I slept literally until 4 p.m. My body was cooked, dude. I was like, oh my god, I needed this. So I feel rejazzed, feel reinvigorated.
I'm rating.
F it, we're doing it live. We're going for another 12. No. All right. Bye.